Hello everybody, today I'm at the Chicago Auto Show taking a look at this all-new 2023 Chevy Silverado ZR2. This is what's going to be going up directly against the Ram TRX and the Ford Raptor. This does have all of Chevy's new interior, which is actually very, very nice. Starting off up front, just like some of the other ZR2s and the Z71 Tahoe and Suburban, the front bumper is a little bit different than the normal to have increased approach angles. LED fog lights, your full LED headlight setup. I think actually this one may be incandescent and halogen up top. LED C-channel, but on the higher trims, that's going to be full LED. Bigger grille, front-facing camera, airflow, Chevy bow tie. You got the ZR2 right here, and it does have the amber indicators up top, which is pretty cool. 6.2 liter V8 is what it's going to come with starting. Coming down to the fender flares, it is a nice black fender flare that does give a little bit more protection for the paint. Looks like the wheel and tire setup is a Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT, and that's a 275/70 R18 on a black 18-inch Chevy wheel. This does have beefed up suspension, ZR2 badging, black mirror caps. If you look closely too, there is a thicker coat of paint along the bottom of the truck. Typically, it's only reserved for this part, but they anticipate you taking this off-road, so they wanted to give you more protection higher up from the rocker panels, which is greatly appreciated. I wish more manufacturers did it like that. There's one of your many cameras. That one's a mirror mounted camera. This guy does have the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger door. Really beautiful new blue color for 2023. LED and incandescent taillight. This is the second generation bumper step, so if you have big old work boots, steel toes, composite toes, you can step up in there and not worry about having enough space. This is also where the blind spot monitor is located as well. Rear parking sensors, camera system, 7-pin connector, backup camera, puddle light. Chevrolet is stamped into the tailgate. You got again your ZR2 badge as well as your Silverado badging over here. Really, really nice blue color. Capless fuel fill port. I'm not sure yet if you can get this with a diesel. That would be pretty cool. That'd actually be really cool. But there's your Multimatic shock in the back. This is the new or updated third brake light with integrated rear view mirror camera. And this wing is actually designed to shoot air over the bed. So even if you don't have a tonneau cover, you still are somewhat aerodynamic, which is very nice. Overall, I think they did a really good job with the exterior of this vehicle. I like the increased approach angles up front. This has the ZR2 badge, so in theory it should be the most capable off-road vehicle out there for Chevrolet. Right now they are only offering it with the 6.2 liter V8. I am not 100% sure if they are going to be offering it with anything else. Like I said, that would be pretty cool if they were offering it with a diesel. This is a new color for 2023. I think it actually pops. Chevy, in my opinion, usually has some pretty bland colors except for their sports cars, but this definitely changes that. It looks very reminiscent of a FCA product, Hydro Blue. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior. Alright, so starting off over here on the left side, we are going to have this really nice kind of gray and yellow stitching throughout. All your window controls are going to be right here. Mirror controls are going to be right there. Looks like you're going to have 2-seat memory, your lock and unlock buttons, electronic parking brake, push button transfer case, drive mode with trailer tow mode. Looks like you're going to have your fog light button, cargo lamp, dimmer switch for the instrument cluster, and then the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle. Heads-up display controls are going to be right here. Looks like the instrument cluster is 100% digital. Your heads-up display is going to be right here. Really nice soft leather wrap steering wheel. Heated. That's your gap adjustment for the adaptive cruise control. Regular cruise buttons. Paddle shifters. Very nice. Hands-free call buttons. And the control pad for presumably the center display. Really nice stitching throughout. I do like the gray and yellow look. Looks like you have a storage tray up top behind the touchscreen display. How many inches is the touchscreen by chance?
13.4.
Thank you. So it is a 13.4 inch touchscreen display. This one is not going to have the Super Cruise yet. That is exclusive to the High Country and the electric Silverado as of right now. Got your home button, volume knob. Presumably this will have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. All of your buttons have been moved from down here up underneath the touchscreen display, and you have a bunch of them with the ZR2. Lane keep assist, parallel park, auto start stop off, lift gate up and down, which is pretty cool, hazard lights, traction control off, hill descent control, rear locker, front and rear locker, push button start, integrated trailer brake control, dual zone climate control with heated and ventilated seats, USB Type-C, storage tray, cup holders, pen storage, shifter, wireless phone charger, which is pretty cool. Again, here is the stitching. I do kind of like the redesign of this. You got a USB and USB-C as well as a 150 watt 400 volt power outlet, and then you have some file folder organization tabs as well as an LED light right back in there. Here's a closer look at the seats. Really nice leather seats, 2 glove boxes. Open that one like that. The second one's going to be down here. LED lit vanity for the passenger as well as the driver. 3-door universal garage remote. All of the buttons for the sunroof and rear power sliding window. LED dome map light controls up top. Auto dimming rear view mirror, and I believe this one is actually the video mirror as well, which is pretty standard on higher trim vehicles nowadays. Overall, I really do like the redesign of this truck. I was talking to the gentleman that is working at this truck's location, and if you notice, everything is slightly angled towards the driver like their sports cars. Obviously not as much as the Corvette, but instead of just being a flat screen, it's kind of tilted and angled towards the driver, which I appreciate a lot, especially with a horizontal 13-inch screen rather than a vertical 13-inch screen. But overall, I'm very, very impressed with the front of this truck so far. I think they did a really, really good job. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So it looks like you are going to get some under seat storage with this guy, and you are going to get behind the seat storage, just like on the previous generation of the truck. This is their new 1.5 generation or second generation of the Silverado. This is a mild refresh. We've got 2 cup holders back here, heated seats, USB and USB Type-C, LED dome map lights. They push the headliner back here up for taller passengers too, which is greatly appreciated. This center seat does have a fold-down armrest / cup holder, as well as a nice sized headrest for the middle passenger. Usually that is neglected on trucks. That is very, very cool. I can definitely see myself being comfortable on a long car ride. Storage behind both driver and passenger seats in the form of pouches. I don't know if I already went over that, but overall this is a very nice updated truck. Let's take a quick look at the bed. So this guy doesn't have the Pro tailgate like some of the GMCs and the higher end Silverados like the High Country. Overall though, still pretty nice and functional. Like I said, this does automatically go down and up if you push the button underneath the touchscreen display. Spray and bed liner from the factory. 120 volt, 400 watt power outlet, LED bed lighting, 6 tie downs on each side for a total of 12, which is class leading. They also pushed out the sides of the bed to maximize the cargo space. And then you do have ZR2 right there. I'm gonna test a theory right now. Yeah, so it looks like if you just slightly lift up the tailgate, it will automatically go up for you, which is pretty cool. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a huge favor and smash that like button. It does greatly help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you want to keep up with more Chicago Auto Show content, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Be sure to check out the affiliate links in the video description. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.